I am not normally a big fan of potatoes. Like potatoes are like not something I would order.
Next time, Amir, when we have mashed potatoes.
No, mashed potatoes are different. Hey, this is Amir.
This is Diana.
And you're watching
VEGANTWOSOME.
Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here and you're interested in vegan food and all other vegan things, you're in the right place. Sit back, relax, grab yourself some roti and enjoy this episode. We have new episodes every
Sunday.
Where we at this week?
Today we are having dinner at Baby Dhal Roti.
And what's this place all about?
Amir told me about this place and he said, you gotta go try it. The food is so good. It's so good. It's like Ethiopian food and I like it just as much. So I was like, oh my God, I love Ethiopian. So to say something is comparable to it and that I'll like it just as much is a lot of praise. I had high expectations.
So let's save that for a bit. Let's see what she thought of it. Let's talk about the location first. Where is this place at?
This place is located on Commercial Drive among a lot of other restaurants and shops and lots of places to eat.
And what's the interior like?
Interior, they have 2 tables. They have some seats along the wall and they have a little patio outside.
I think the patio is only in the summertime though.
I would think so. Let's first talk about what kind of food this place serves, what kind of cuisine it is.
Okay, what is it?
Baby Dhal Roti is a Trinidadian place and I've rarely had Caribbean food. Baby Dhal Roti, whenever I think of roti, I think of our trip to Barbados where roti was one of the only vegan things we could have. And by our hotel, there was this little roti stand that we saw lineups and we thought we'd try it. And so we had the rotis and it was one of the only vegan things we could have on our trip.
Cool. All right, so let's talk about the food we got. You only have one vegan option and it comes with 3 different dishes in a platter.
The dishes were chickpea, spinach, and potatoes on a bed of rice and beans.
Brown rice.
Let's start with the chickpeas. When I looked at the menu and I saw that one of the things was chickpeas, I was like, oh, I don't like solid chickpeas. I like mushed up chickpeas like hummus, but I don't like actual chickpeas. But it was really good. It was very mushy and the flavors were really good. I don't know much about Caribbean seasoning, but it was very flavorful. It was salty enough. It went really well with the rice. I think actually out of the 3 veggies, the chickpea one was my favorite.
I loved it as well. I don't think mushy is the right term because I think mushy is a negative term. But I think what you're saying is it wasn't hard. It was nicely cooked.
It was soft.
So yeah, exactly. And it was really good. Full of flavor. I've been there a couple of times by myself and I've always been asked if I wanted spicy. And I always say yes. This time they never asked us, so I think she assumed that we looked soft. And she just gave us medium. But it could be a little bit spicier. And when it is, it's way better because I've tried it.
Next was the spinach. This one wasn't spicy either, but it was nicely cooked. A lot of the food is Indian inspired. So like the spinach also reminded me of like Indian spinach where it's cooked down a lot and it's very soft, but it's still very well seasoned. So I feel like maybe this is my second favorite of the 3 dishes.
Full of flavor. The texture is really good. Again, could have been a little bit spicier. But other than that, very delicious. You gotta try this one. Before we talk about the potatoes, let's talk about something else. Subscribing to this channel. If you like what we do, if you enjoy vegan content, we're the best at it, baby. That's just what's up. Do us a favor, press that subscribe button.
Ring that bell.
Give it a thumbs up, woman, every time.
Sorry. Last was the potatoes, and Amir says that everything else was on the medium side of spiciness. I thought the potatoes were really spicy. Like these were definitely medium to spicy level. And I found it getting hard to eat towards the end because I felt like it was like almost too spicy. So because of that, I think this one was not my favorite. It was still really good, but just the spiciness level is a little bit much. What did you think?
Again, this one was amazing. Loved it. I am not normally a big fan of potatoes. Like potatoes are like not something I would order. But this one was really nicely cooked. This is something I'm keep repeating because it's true. Very flavorful. Amazing flavors. Delicious. Loved it. The beans over the rice were also really good. Nicely cooked. Perfect firmness. Loved it. Now should we score the dish as a whole?
Yes, please. 1, 2, 3.
Boom. Perfect 5. Boom. So you liked it?
I did like it. This one did live up to Amir's hype. And he told me like, the portion's really big. You're not going to be able to finish it, but I finished all of it.
I was amazed. I was amazed how she finished it all. But you must have been getting hard towards it.
No, honestly, the potatoes were getting a little bit spicy for me, but it was fine.
Could you eat more?
No. But I could have ice cream.
Anyways, that's what we think. You guys go try that yourself. And as always, make sure to let us know what you think in the comments. Yo, baby. Would you ever go back to Baby Dhal Roti?
I would go back to Baby Dhal Roti. It's yummy and it's filling. I wish they had some other vegan options for us.
I was just gonna say that.
I bet it would be really good.
It'd be amazing. You can't, how could it go wrong? How could it be bad? Considering how amazing this is. So yes, please, Baby Dhal Roti, add more vegan options. You would make the twosome very happy.
Would you go back to Baby Dhal Roti?
Absolutely. I would absolutely go back. I loved it. I've been there a few times now all by myself. This was the first time that Diana gave me the honor to come with me. And I'm glad she liked it because I was hyping it quite a bit.
Take a look at this episode on Amir's face and watch it from start to finish. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Didn't even flinch.